Two humans with dice.
Did we go somewhere?
I mean, no, we stay in this room at all times.
Yeah.
It does seem that way.
Today we're going to be playing Dice Throne. Specifically, we're playing out of the third season, which was their Marvel edition. I forget who this is by.
OP Games?
OP Games. The OP
Yes.
Games. So there are 3 seasons of this game. The first 2 seasons are fantasy themed. The third season is Marvel characters. They are all cross-compatible. We're all going to be playing different characters. We're going to roll dice to try and activate our abilities, try and beat the other people up. That's really all there is to it. We'll have some cards that can modify some of the dice, or maybe give you certain buffs. But for the most part, you roll the dice and then you do the thing, which means Carlos always wins because Carlos has the blessing of a dice god.
Is it a blessing? Because I can never roll low.
Yeah, it is consistent that you just roll high. So if we're playing a game where like you want lower numbers for whatever reason, you still roll high.
Exactly.
So occasionally it's not a blessing. Anyway, let's just shuffle up the randomizers here to see which of the 8 characters each of us will be playing. James is going to be doing Scarlet Witch. Carlos gets Black Widow. And I will do Captain Marvel.
Wow.
Girl fight.
We picked every girl in the game.
Yep.
Literally, there's no other ones
Not
to have gotten.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you seen Loki's art box
I
design?
mean,
It looks anime to me.
Yes. I mean, in Norse mythology, Loki is gender fluid.
yeah, he's able to. They are able to change their gender at will.
Correct. Including into horse.
Yes.
No, he wasn't a horse. He just got fucked by a horse.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Things you didn't need to know.
I'll take the randomizers.
I forget which side's which. Like, which side do I leave up for initially?
The
Foil side
shiny
up.
side, yes. Let me grab your randomizer card from over there. Sorry. Put those up to the side for now.
So James is the only one playing out of the old stuff.
Yeah.
We're playing out of the 2 new expansions.
Yes. We are each playing an expansion. These are 3 very different characters in the way that they play, though.
I'm gonna start with 2 CP, if I remember right.
Yep, so we each start with 2 combat points, which you'll use to activate your card abilities, and 50 hit points, which hopefully you are aware of what those are, if you've played any game before. We will each have this foil card, which gives us a passive ability. At any time we can flip it, which will give us a instant powerful ability, but we will lose that passive for the rest of the game.
The foiled cards are promo cards. They do not come with the main set.
Right. We each have our sheet over here, which has a series of status effects that we are capable of gaining or inflicting. Some of them help you, some of them hurt others. Some of them could potentially hurt you, generally not. So to go through each of our characters here, flip your sheet over. I am playing Captain Marvel, so my 3 abilities are Cosmic Ray, Cosmic Flare, and Radiance. Cosmic Ray I get to use after I make an attack to roll a couple of dice and add to the attack damage.
Yeah, that's painful.
She hits hard. I have Cosmic Flare, which will go onto my character sheet. At the start of... if anyone has Cosmic Flare on their sheet, at the start of their turn, they deal one damage per Cosmic Flare token on their sheet to every other player. And you can only have a limit of 3 on there. So if I were able to get 3 at the start of my turn, both James and Carlos would take 3 damage, and then I would remove one of those tokens. So at the start of my next turn, unless I added 1, they would each take 2. And then finally I have Radiance, which is pretty straightforward. I can use it while rolling for a defensive ability. We each have 1 defensive ability that you use after being attacked. and I can use mine to just change a die to a 6 during my defensive roll. That is what Radiance is for. You guys want to go through yours, or do you want me to go through them?
James?
So I am playing Scarlet Witch. My abilities are probability manipulation. I can spend 1 probability manipulation to change the value of any die displaying an odd number, an even number, to an odd number that is 1 value higher or lower. So a 2 can become a 1 or a 3, and so on and so forth.
You cannot put a 6 up to a 1.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
I know. That would be actually pretty good for certain situations. Reality Warp. I can force an opponent to use one of my dice. I go, grab your dice. I go, here, that's yours.
So now,
This is not in the game at the moment.
because I have this, I wouldn't be able to get a lot of the symbols that I need to use a lot of my abilities. I could still get numbers to get, like, everyone has an ability that activates on a small or large trait. So this still counts for the number on it, but none of these symbols are going to be useful to any of my abilities. So it prevents you from using some of your stronger abilities that might require 5 symbols.
Then I have Conjure. I can spend those tokens during my main phase to gain a positive status effect, like his Cosmic Flare, from someone else.
He steals it from someone else's
Yep.
sheet.
Or I can inflict Reality Warp on another person. So Conjure can be used as either of those.
Actually, it says from a chosen player's leaflet, so they don't even have to have it. You just steal it straight
Yeah.
off the board.
Cosmic Ray, is that removable?
No. It cannot be removed or transferred by any means.
Yep.
My other 2 abilities are totally takeable, stealable.
And my last ability is Crackle. I can spend Crackles to add extra damage. The extra damage is dependent upon the number of status effects I have on my board, to a maximum of 3, unless I use my special ability, which will probably happen later. Only 2 Crackles may be spent per turn, so I can at most do 6 extra damage with Crackles.
Alright, for me, I'm playing Black Widow. I get Covert Ops, which are these little tokens. I start with 3 of them.
And they're bullshit.
I get to add upgrades for free, or search the top 3, check the top 3 cards of the deck for an upgrade and put it in my hand.
No, it doesn't go into your hand. You check the top 3 cards. If there's an upgrade in there, you rearrange those cards in any way you want. So generally, you're going to put the upgrade on top. If there isn't an upgrade in there, then you get to search the whole deck and choose any upgrade. That one you reveal and then you do put it into your hand. So that's it.
I have Agility. Roll a die. If 1 through 3, I take half damage. And Time Bomb. I put bombs on people, and they have to roll a 6 to get them off. If not, they blow up in 2 turns.
Or 1 if you're upgraded enough.
Yeah.
Black Widow gets buffs depending on how many upgrades she has on her sheet. So each of our 8 abilities, well, for certain characters, Black Widow has an upgrade for each of her 8 abilities.
Including your passive.
Including her passive, yep. Certain characters only have a few of them. I think Captain Marvel only has 4. But
So, first player does not get to draw a 4th card or collect an extra CP. So,
but they get to go first.
yes.
Here's where your first player curse might hurt you.
Yep.
Carlos goes first at least 50% of the time.
I don't get to draw, damn it. Alright. So, I'm going to spend that. I'm going to upgrade for free to Infiltrate 2. I'm going to spend my 2 points. Play Triple Up, which will draw me 3 cards.
I was wondering why you were going with that. That was definitely the way to do that.
Alright. I'm going to play Smokescreen for 0 CP. Roll a die on a Widow symbol, gain a Covert Ops, and inflict Time Bomb on a chosen player. Otherwise, draw a card. The Covert Ops symbol is a 6 for me. I got a 5, so I draw a card.
Each deck got one of those cards from the promo set that is basically roll a die. If you get a 6, you get a bunch of cool stuff. Otherwise, you draw a card. And it's free to play, so.
Okay. I am going to do some dice rolling damage.
Proceeding to his attack phase.
So that looks like a bunch of.
You're interesting because your 2, 3, 4, like your higher number is actually you're more likely to get than the 1 and the 2.
Yeah.
Most characters have like 1, 2, 3 are all the same thing.
What do I need to roll? I need to roll a 1 or a 2. Or a 3. So, lower half, baby. No!
Or 6.
What?
I said or 6. That's almost a spy game there.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's Yahtzee rolls. After each roll, you can choose to pick any number of dice to then re-roll. And you can do that 3 times.
See, high numbers killed me.
Yeah, you were rolling all 5s and 6s. It's true.
Yep. I passed. Couldn't get a 1.
Carlos didn't roll any abilities, so his turn passes. It goes to me. At the start of everyone's turn, except the first player, the first time they have a turn, you gain 1 CP and draw a card.
What is the maximum hand size again?
5.
5. If you have more than
Sorry.
5, you have to discard. And right out the gate, I'm going to spend 2 to upgrade my defensive ability. So your defensive ability, anytime you get attacked by damage that is defendable, certain attacks will deal damage that cannot be defended. You get to roll your defensive ability, which might reduce the damage, gain you some of your unique buffs, or potentially deal damage back to the opponent. I will also roll my fancy promo card, which I pulled. Oh, no. I don't know what that was.
Dice is supposed to stay on
Yeah,
the table.
it kind of rolled off the side of my hand. It was not a 6, so I draw a card. Alright, and then I will proceed to my attack phase here. Hello.
That's a lot of 6s.
Who's got a dice god now?
I guess you just need to get another 6 and you get your ultimate.
No, I'm just rolling for my ultimate ability, which if you manage to get all 5 6s, I did not. But right now I am at 4.
So you're going to get to do Supernova unless someone interferes with it.
I have no CP to interfere with it.
I'm actually going to use a 6 hit to make this a 6 anyways.
Now, this would be the perfect time if one of us had something to change dice.
So
Because we don't know.
I was able to switch one of my dice up to a 6. If someone else can stop me from using it, James, I won't target you. James,
All right,
Carlos.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Technically, there's no binding deals,
Yes.
but I am targeting
But I am going to
Carlos.
hold you to that for this round at
Really?
least. I am going to hold you to that for this attack at least.
That would be such a dick move. If you don't change it, I won't hit you. All right, I'm targeting you.
I wouldn't care if I lost after that. I would just target you until you lost.
Right.
So that's a bad idea to
Oh, I would
break it
definitely
like
deserve
that.
it. So I managed to get my ultimate up. Generally, these don't really happen because they're incredibly unlikely.
Yeah, you have to get a Yahtzee.
But I Yahtzeed on my first 4 dice were 6s, and I happened to, that was the card I drew from this card here was the 6. I was like, oh,
So
that
you got
might be
lucky.
useful at some point. Yeah, I got a very lucky first turn. Anyways,
Luckily
I gained
for you, the main card I
Cosmic
had
Ray.
to be able to manipulate dice was samesies, so I could turn a 6 into a 6.
I gain Cosmic Ray, I gain Radiance, I gain 2 Cosmic Flares, and then I deal 12 ultimate damage. However, I will add my Cosmic Ray to the end.
Ooh, I get to roll. I get to roll defense now.
I could be nice to you and not immediately spend that Cosmic Ray. I'm already hitting you with my ultimate.
Yep.
But then I might gain more and waste it.
Well, you won't gain more this turn.
You're not even supposed to be able to use it the turn you get it. I just can because of my promo.
Yeah,
ability.
you can do it. If you want.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
That's odds. It's coming at you.
Yep.
So I will spend it. I get to roll 2 dice and choose one of those dice to add on to the damage of the attack,
Ooh, I get to roll defense now.
bringing it up to 18 damage being dealt.
Ouch.
You take 2 points of
He
damage.
hits me back for 2 with his defensive.
And I prevent 1.
You can't. It's an ultimate.
The attack, your bonus attack is not added to.
Yeah, it is. It is a attack modifier, which means it adds the same type of damage.
Oh, then yeah, I can't roll
Yeah, you
any
can't
of
even
that.
roll defense. That's right.
Nope, I'm at 32.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a game, man.
That is my turn. So I will pass to James.
Alright. I'm going to triple up.
I'm surprisingly not very tired. Considering I
We
left
can
here
discard
at
cards
7.
for CP at any time, right?
You can discard. Yep, each card gets
Only
discarded
during your
for
turn.
1
Yep.
CP, and it has to be during one of your main phases.
Not your roll phase.
Yeah, either your pre-combat or post-combat main phase. I'm gonna look at what this other ability that I have.
I probably should keep this, but I want to upgrade that, I think. I want to upgrade that. Which one's this?
Yeah, some of the bonus modifiers don't keep the same thing.
Manipulation does that.
I prevent 1 damage and
Yeah, I
deal
think
1
that's going to
damage
be
on
worth it.
a
I'm going to
6 for
discard
defense. It's pretty awesome.
Better D to upgrade my Darkhold. So, I forgot I have to spend all that. There.
And you gotta go to 50 life.
It was at 50, it got shit.
Yeah, he's trying to cheat himself up 9 health here.
No, that one's a little loose, so.
Tap at him with a mallet.
Oh, I got Darkhold if I wanted it.
You could just upgrade it.
I know.
You know Carlos isn't targeting you this turn.
2, 3, 5, 6. I could roll the 2 to try to get a 4. That would be a small straight, too. As an option. Although I think Darkhold's just
would also
good.
give you Mind Blast.
He's so close to Mind Blast. He only needs.
Also, the 4 would be a large straight. You're
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Mind Blast is just a 4. Mind Blast is tough. You need 6, 5, and 4.
I'd roll the
and
5
then
and the
a
2
3, 2,
again.
or 1.
Huh?
I'd roll the 5 and the 2 again.
I agree with him.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking for the
I think
Mind
that
Blast.
is your best odds.
And if I just get another one of
You
those.
get a 4, you get the small straight. If you get
Yeah.
a 4, you get the small straight. Or you can do Mind Blast.
She's
Yeah.
tough.
If I get another 5 again.
Excuse me. There's the 4.
Do you want to roll again? Try to get your.
Get the large
Would you
straight.
rather do the large straight or the Mind Blast?
I think Mind Blast would probably be better than the large straight. Because Reality Warp's great, but gaining Crackle and probability, and then possibly probability manipulation. So I'm going to do that. So I roll to see if I get a probability
Do anybody
manipulation.
want to change his dice before?
I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had no CP, so do it.
Deal 5 pure damage and roll 1 die. See, you are at a much higher life than him, so we'll target you.
Yeah,
It's not much.
Is the strategy get Carlos out of the way and then we fight each other, or
I mean, it is
do
an
the
option.
thing we usually do where we kind of all even each other down?
Yeah, it is kind of an option, but yeah.
Yeah.
So 4, so it's even. I gain a probability manipulation. I do gain a Crackle right off the bat. The value was not odd, so it's not 8 damage. You take 5.
It's pure damage, right?
Yes, pure.
So I cannot defend pure damage, and it cannot be reduced. Sorry, it can be avoided, but not prevented.
Oh. So it's my turn? I get a CP? I do not gain no health.
I almost probably should have gone with the Darkhold just to get another card and CP and a bunch
Well, that's not what I wanted, but
well, that's a lot of
At
green.
least you got the greens.
yeah.
But your dice god heard you complaining that you weren't rolling low enough.
So he decided, okay,
So-
here.
Ungrateful bastard! Now you're getting nothing but ones! I don't know when I decided that your dice god is from Alabama, but
Oh, I got infiltrate.
yeah, definitely re-roll that die. There it is. It's a
Does
brute.
not help me.
Still
it's a
got
small
infiltrate,
straight.
though. Is a small straight or an infiltrate?
Yeah, small straight or infiltrate.
I'm going to put the time bomb on. Yeah. First, anybody want to change my dice?
No.
Here, have a beautiful time bomb.
No
It's on
good.
2. Ooh, I gain an agility.
That does count as a token on your sheet.
I know.
And now advance the time bomb.
Flip.
Oh, you have it upgraded. That's right. That's the upgrade makes it advance after you inflict it.
Yep. And it is your turn.
All right, that's it.
So I have to roll a 6 at the start of my turn to get
Yep.
rid of it.
Otherwise, it blows up in your face.
How much damage does it do?
4.
I'm gonna discard better D to gain a CP, and then spends 2 immediately to. Why am I playing that there? Upgrade Supernova,
And you got a mini Nova.
and then I'm gonna get rolling.
That's a lot of.
A
Oh!
lot of 3s.
Couldn't roll a freaking ultimate again to get James, now could you?
I mean,
don't know, maybe
he
my
almost
second roll
Yahtzeed you for
Yahtzee out.
this.
I mean, oh, sorry. At the start of my turn, you each take 2 damage.
Yep.
Ow.
So technically, I lied. I did hit you with my ultimate, assuming I don't gain more for a total of 3 damage. That Carlos is also taking. Okay. I think I'm just gonna re-roll that entire thing. A little bit better.
Is it though?
It's not really. I'm
It's
gonna roll
almost
these.
barrel roll.
You're going for that corner one right now.
Well,
it
that's
looks
3.
like.
That one, or potentially a straight. 4 and 5 is right in the middle, so it's not unlikely.
Well, you got
Looks
the
like
corner.
we're going with barrel roll, because I got nothing else. So anyone changing it?
Nope.
Senor.
You pretty much can't.
Yeah, there's not. I'd have
You
to
could change the
two.
1.
You would have to change it to a 6.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
And there's nothing. Then you'd have nothing.
That is true. All right. So I deal 6 damage and roll 2 dice. This gains me a Cosmic Flare, which I only have. Oh, there's more in there. And the 3 adds 2 damage, so that brings it up to 8 damage that I am dealing. And it'll go to James.
You get to roll your defense at least.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
that is fully defendable.
My defense mostly just gives me more status effects, so it don't matter.
Yeah, that's
Actually, none of them defend
That
any damage,
absolutely
so yeah, I
matters.
still take
It
the.
deals damage.
I still take the full 8
Only
damage.
if you roll
That's
2
guaranteed.
He's rolling 5 dice. It could happen.
and once you upgrade it, you can spend probability manipulation to change a die to any value during your defense roll. It's not bad though.
I got that and that, so I get a crackle
No
and a
probability.
probability manipulation.
Remember, if there isn't an X, they don't stack. So if you rolled 4 of these, you wouldn't deal 8 damage. Mm-hmm. Like, cause
It is your turn, James.
yep, to you.
All right, gain a CP, draw a card. I think I want to hang on to my cards. Oh yeah, I got to roll for that. 6.
Nice. Look at you go.
I kind of actually want to roll Darkhold, just so I can get CP.
Yeah, having a little CP to
That
work with can help.
is not Darkhold.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is.
You already got that small straight going.
Could just re-roll that for.
Worth holding on to. If you roll another 4, you also have Jinx.
And that also gets me a lot of status effects and things.
Yep.
We'll try it.
That's another 1.
I got one more roll. That's a 5.
There's the
That's
5.
the large straight.
That is your large straight.
Oh, so I get to inflict reality warp. Let's see. I don't know. We'll inflict it
You're
on
hitting
you.
me with the attack.
That is true. All right, we'll put it on you, and we'll hit you with the damage. So you get 9. You get to defend from it.
Yeah, I should roll that before I.
Yeah.
That's absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But I will spend 1 radiance, because why the hell not, to 6 one of these and deal 1 damage and prevent 1 damage. But I still took 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, my turn. Draw a card. Put that there. Yep. I gotta roll some dice. This goes off my board.
Yep. Two, three, four, six, six. Could try for a straight.
I mean, that's almost infiltrate right there. That's your one of your only 4-piece abilities.
Yeah,
It's your
I
best
know.
4-piece ability, certainly. Unless you're trying to go for a straight. But yeah.
Nope, didn't get the straight.
But you do have just your basic baton strike down.
Yeah, for 5 damage. James?
Oh, I can still defend for that. Oh, I always take the damage, so there's 5 damage.
Yep.
Alright, and then I get to roll defense to get more things. So I get another crackle, which puts me at my limit for that, and I get to get my last probability manipulation because my passive ability allows me to have a stack limit of 3 probability manipulation.
Sure does.
Next end of my turn.
Okay. So it goes to me. I will draw 1, gain 1. Yeah, and I'm going to discard this to upgrade this. I have more upgrades than you down.
What does that make you? 0 CP?
Yeah. Thank you. Now I'm going to get rolling. That's more like it.
What'd you get?
Same thing I rolled last time.
Oh.
Roll the whole thing again. That's better.
2 6s, 2 5s. It's
Choices.
almost Aurora Wave. Also almost Interstellar.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Start of my turn, everyone takes 2. Yeah, it's like almost everything on my board. That's the problem.
Yeah, you gotta pick one and hope you get it.
I'm gonna roll both of these. Cool.
Well, you got the inner
I
light.
just needed to not roll 2 blues again. Literally any roll other than 2 blues got me something. So that gives me Aurora Wave.
Oh yeah, it does do that too. So you get Cosmic Ray.
Yep.
And you roll 2 dice and do damage equal to the total
Unless
value.
someone's stopping it.
I don't have enough to do that.
Then targeting James. I roll 2 dice. I deal 8 damage. Then I spend
course you
Cosmic
roll.
Ray to roll 2 more dice and add 5 more. 13. She nukes. That's her whole thing.
Yeah.
You hit hard every time.
And I do still get to roll defense for that, so, right?
Yeah, it just says deal damage.
Okay. Can't gain more crackle.
Nothing.
Yep.
Use
I could probability
yeah.
manipulation on that. That's about the only one. Or
Oh, you could make it a 3. You can't gain more crackle. So you would have to deal
I could
both of
technically-
those to get a conjure.
yeah.
2
Which-
probability manipulations for a
that
conjure is
probably
not a
wouldn't be-
bad trade-off at all. There's nothing
Yeah.
saying you can't do more than 1
Nope.
No.
probability. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just do that. So get conjure, get rid of 2 of these. There, that it? Alright. Let's draw a card. 2 or gain 1.
I think your best positive status effect to steal is probably agility. 50% chance to prevent 50% damage.
Yeah.
Versus, since you can't really gain more of these, it's only going to deal 1 damage.
Or you make it into a reality warp and stop one of us from rolling a die.
Right.
Actually, can I just turn it into covert ops?
No, covert ops can't be copied. Otherwise, yeah, that would definitely be the way to go.
Well,
Does it
first
say
I'm
from any
gonna.
other player's leaflet, just use it to gain.
Well, first I'm just gonna upgrade my defense
Call.
because now I just can do stuff.
Yeah.
Then. I'm just gonna roll. I actually need Darkhold because I need to start getting CP so I can cast or play these cards. That's Jinx. Gets me 6 and roll 2. Yeah, anyone want to stop me from doing Jinx?
Nope.
Nope.
Who are you attacking?
Zach, because I'm at 19. Both of you have, even you almost have double my life after getting hit with the ultimate turn 1. So,
Double.
almost.
He's got 9 more than you.
Close enough.
No! That's not even 150% more than you. I do
Close
not
enough.
even have 50% more life than you.
It's close enough.
He has about double than you.
Oh, good. You have 47% more life than him.
Alright, so 6, and I roll 2.
Ish.
I get probability manipulation and inflict reality warp. So we're gonna do reality warp on you.
Yep.
And I get a probability manipulation.
And 6 damage,
Yes.
which is defendable, right?
Yes.
So I prevent 2, you take 2. And that is all.
My turn? James?
Yep.
I will draw a card. I'll spend one of these.
Those ones are so good because it gets you that 3 option, which lets you actually go for your ultimate, and if you happen to kind of whiff it, you still do something.
Yeah.
Well, that looks like something. Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, you just need to roll, swap one blue to a green.
What do you...
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Oh,
I
going
thought,
for
I thought
straight.
both of those blues said 4 on them.
4,
Those 2 say 4.
6.
There it is.
Anybody
There's
want to
large
change my
straight.
dice?
What's your large straight do?
Nope.
Gain an agility, deal 7 damage, and roll 4 dice. And then I add other things to it.
Add damage, time bomb, or gain covert ops.
Yep.
I'm not changing it.
No.
Grab 4 dice.
I don't have this. I don't even have the CP to change it, so
7,
it don't matter.
8, 9, and inflict the time bomb. Yeah, you know you're rolling your defense.
I prevent 1 and deal 1.
Okay.
So I take 8.
Yep. And here's your 2. Because I have a feeling you're coming up against me.
And just like that, Carlos is in the lead.
Am I though?
You had the first turn, so...
Yeah. Am I though? That's why I'm saying that.
Right. You put the bomb on me as well here.
Good turn. Yeah.
Alright.
We each take one from your Nova Blast.
Yep. Start of my turn. You each take 1 from the Cosmic Flare. I gain a CP, and I draw a card. Cool, cool, cool. Get rid to my roll phase here. I'd spend the first roll every time. 4 whites and 1 blue, which is just absolutely nothing.
Yeah, your last 3 turns.
That one, however, is fairly close to a straight. The
You
last
got
th-
1,
three
2,
ti-
3.
the last 2 times it was 1, 1, 2, 2.
Don't forget you're supposed to roll with one of.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, with the rat. Yeah, right.
So you gotta
that was
re-roll.
Yeah. I also have
And
to
you
roll.
have to roll a
I'll roll James die. Hey, it's lucky.
fucking A.
Get fucked.
It's probably the same die I rolled to get rid of it with my time bomb.
That's why I rolled it. Alright. Where are we at? I don't have many things that go off with only 4 dice.
No, you have your sixes things. You
Alright,
only
just go
need
for
3.
this.
You leave the 5 there in case you can get the small straight or something.
Yeah, in case I roll like a 4 and a 3.
Or you got your 3 card.
One more roll. Didn't get it. Shocking. But that is Interstellar, which just gains me 3 Cosmic Flare, unless someone stops me.
No.
And take that back. And that back.
Done.
And yep, that'll be it for me.
Yeah, I think I am going to turn this conjure into your agility. So can I have one of those? Thank you.
Especially when you're starting to get lower.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Charcoal.
which I kind of want to take just for the CP.
But you're at max crackle and you'd only get 1 probability manipulation. So not
Yeah.
very efficient.
I know. The problem is not having CP though.
Right.
Because I literally can't play like any of these cards. I forget, am I able to play main phase cards after attacks or?
Yeah, you have
Yes.
a post-attack main phase.
Okay.
Just like Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost the exact same phase as Magic, actually.
Then yeah, it probably actually will just do Darkhold just so I
Upkeep,
can.
main phase.
Because I draw a card and then I can discard
Combat.
stuff to get even more
Main
CP.
phase again. You don't really have an end phase.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do Darkhold. So, draw a card. I don't get a crackle because I'm at max. I do get probability manipulation and I get 2 CP. So I need the CP. And then
These may or may not be stacked.
They may or may not have peanuts, and I want them.
so I want to keep
Oh,
that.
Still good.
I think I want to keep that.
They're still better than the $100 donuts that freaking Jimmy bought.
Those.
$100.
How do you have so many cards in your hand?
Because I started the round with 5, and I drew a card for the start of the turn, and I drew a card from that, so I have 7.
7. Isn't that 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
So many freaking cards.
I'm going to use 1 CP to play Incantation to gain a Conjure. And then I think I'm going to discard probably Soul Wild to gain a CP back. But there, now I can actually play some cards. Alright, that's it.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm not getting a CP. I draw a card. Alright. So let's see what I can roll.
That was your 6th card, right?
Yep.
That's
Same thing you
almost
started
your-
with last turn.
Yeah.
Except that it's not not as close to a straight. But that's almost your one ability on there. And that's even further away from it now.
Now you got small straight, though.
Yeah.
In the middle one, too. So you're rolling for 1 and 3. And you got it.
So you got your large straight again.
Yep.
Come to me again.
Yeah. Roll 4 dice. Anybody changing anything?
No.
Nine. Screen.
I'm going to flip my card to change all dice rolled for my defensive ability to a 6.
Okay.
Prevent 5 and deal 5. Figured that was the time to do it.
Yep.
Especially when normally that would have gained me 2 Cosmic Flare. And I'm at max Cosmic Flare.
I am dropping a card and gaining a CP.
Cool.
Go.
Okay.
So how does the agility one work again exactly?
1 to 3. It's you dodge
take,
fast.
You take half damage.
I'm just going to sell this. No, I'm not going to use it.
Is it 1 or all?
Otherwise, I would have used it. Not worth going after the one thing, though. For the record, this means I can no longer use Cosmic Ray on the turn I gain it. Because I flipped that.
Are you going for your 6s?
I mean, you could go for inner light pretty easily.
3 damage to everyone.
I already took that.
I'll remember eventually.
I'm gonna die to that. Those cosmic flares are gonna kill me more than anything else.
He's going to attack me this round.
Not if I'm dealing 13 damage. No, I'm still... No, that would put us on even floor. Yeah.
We are about even.
Yeah, you guys are both at 21.
You've got a full hand of cards. I've got a couple more upgrades.
Yep.
Oh, you got your inner light.
Got a Rotor Wave,
Oh, you have that
which is
too.
just inner light, except you rolled a 5.
I keep not being able to see because your hand's always in the way of it. Me seeing that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the threat power. I will use it unless it's being changed. Okay, then I'm rolling 2 damage. Dealing 4 damage.
To me?
Yep.
Yep.
Hit you hard.
Hey, at least I get to roll some dice for defense, too. I inflict 1 back to you and I prevent 1.
Cool. Let's pay back for the prevent 5, inflict 5 that I just did to you.
Hold on, I gotta do that, too. Roll 2 dice. Nothing. I need to burn another card in case I don't have a card to spend.
No.
I'm gonna roll for that thing first.
The attacks always seem to even out. And that's
No.
Didn't matter that I started out with smacking you for 18.
We gotta do it so it evens out, too. Like, we don't...
Yeah, if you target someone, then you basically just end up losing the game because you're just using all your resources to kill one person while everyone else is beating on you. You basically king make at that point.
I think this game balances itself out because of players.
Yeah.
Even if one character happens to be a little more powerful, they'll take a couple more hits.
Yep.
Because more often than not, the person with the most health is getting attacked.
Yeah.
So, if someone has better attacks and hits someone super hard, they don't get hit for a couple rounds.
Alright, that seems fun. Alright.
Get those things away from me, you evil bastard.
Nah, I'm not too big of a fan of donuts with peanuts on them. I don't know.
I love those donuts.
They're good.
That is a lot of those.
We're all rolling a lot of those.
I could just straight up deal 8 damage, but that's not very good because I want to be using abilities and stuff. Let's see. The only ones I can actually change are just the 2s. And they can only go to 1 or 3. I'm just going to reroll all 5.
He could have took either one of us out that turn. Probably.
If I use my ability and spent a crackle.
Yep.
But that's
Two crackle.
2 6s.
One crackle. Could pretty much. 1, 2,
Because that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
Double.
The time bomb.
Oh yeah, 8. 8 because of the thing.
Double the effect of the crackle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's 16. Yeah, that would have just been 1 to kill you if I.
Pretty
would've
much
done
any hit you can spend that in
Yeah.
the crackle to bomb someone.
that. Oh, that makes things more. Because I could just kill someone right now, but I also wanted to just have more fun instead. Because let's see, that would be. What if I do? So if I spend all 4 CP, I could do Seal Your Fate.
Potentially, unless it got changed back.
Correct.
Carlos has a whole full hand and 5 CP.
But I think that would be fun to try to do. So I'm just going to actually do that. So I'm going to 6 it to change this one to a 6, and twice as wild to change the value of any 2 dice.
You've had another roll still.
Yeah, I know. But this way, if he changes something and screws me over, I
Yeah.
can try to get it again.
Roll, see something.
Are you attacking me or not?
You're at 18. I don't really want to spend, or I'd have to spend 2 crackle without using my ability to kill you if I did that. Or I could spend 1 and use my ability to kill Zach.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But then I'm also only at 13 and he hits really hard.
He's got a full hand of cards.
I know.
And they're all dice changers.
That's the thing. Does that
Yeah.
encourage you to attack him because he's more dangerous with all those cards?
Yeah, because he could just probably use all
Or
those cards in that massive amount of
discourage you 'cause
CP.
Select one of your opponent's dice to reroll.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you're targeting him, it'll force him to use those cards. But if you don't, he's going to come at you next turn and
probably
throw
use
his
Widow's
ultimate
Bite.
down on the table.
Yeah.
Right.
He'll probably force the widow or that out.
It's a hard choice. I'm not really trying to sway you either way. I'm just saying, it's like, honestly, like, there's.
Yeah. Well,
So
first-
are you going to attack me or not?
I think I kind of have to.
All right.
Just so that way I can. Just because otherwise you're gonna kill me after I kill
So
him.
this is going to turn into that. No, actually, it's going
playing?
to turn into that. Oh,
Yeah, we need to see the card first.
change the values of any 2 dice.
Okay, twice as wild.
Yep.
So you went from 5 to 3 to play a 3 card.
No, I got to do one more. I was going to do 2 different cards, and then I decided to do that. All right.
Just giving him Darkhold so he uses that instead and leaves you alone.
I mean, I might. Darkhold's
solid
not
play.
bad, so. Except that I can also still use probability manipulations for things.
It's even numbers to go
Yeah, I
with
know.
other things.
All you can do is make more 5s.
Yeah, that is true. But I could re-roll those still to try to
Nope.
get something else. Let's see. If I re-roll these, what do I want to try to, or hope I get? I guess I just re-roll them and hope I get a pure, or get one for a pure chaos.
You did
I'll
get
get-
one.
Got the one for the pure chaos.
Yeah,
Targeting Carlos again, or you targeting me?
I'll spend one more CP.
Okay.
Reroll this one.
And you got Darkhold back.
I guess I'm doing Darkhold.
Well played.
He wanted to come after me.
Hey, you had way too much stuff, and if I would have just killed him, I would have died immediately after, so.
Aw.
It doesn't matter. We're both going to die to him in a second.
I know. I mean, it's fine. So now I'm just gonna. I don't think I'm actually gonna be using that. I'm gonna discard that for a CP, and that gives me the ability to do 3 of these. So that's good enough. All right.
Yeah, at this point.
Draw.
Wait. Actually, I think I want to or use my conjure to copy something.
Agility will help keep you alive.
I have an agility.
You can get 2.
Oh, you can have 2?
I have no more on my stack.
I mean, I could just place this on top of the agility to...
No, your stack limit's 2.
Stack limit is how many you can have on one player.
Yeah.
You put all of them over there. You can only have 2 on your sheet.
Oh, then I already have this on my sheet
What does your radiance do?
because of my thing.
What does your radiance do?
Changes a defense die to a 6. Not
6
great.
allows me to do 4 damage, which isn't bad, but it's not great, yeah. Yeah, especially since those are basically radiance for me. What's the Cosmic Ray do again? Just reroll, or you roll...
You can't have it.
Oh, I can't have that one? That's one of the... Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just do another agility.
I don't have any on the stack.
So what I'll just do this. There. That's 2 agility. Good enough. You had more agility tokens.
No, I have no more agility tokens.
Yep.
Well, then...
And so that means you can't take it off the leaflet.
Is that actually how that would work?
I
Zach?
don't know if it's...
Because this is actually a problem we've never run into it.
Yeah,
before,
we've never
I don't
had
think.
someone run out of tokens because the whole point of the stack limit is that, and generally they're not being traded around that much.
Yeah.
Let's pop open the box.
In worst case scenario, I just grab one of your Cosmic Flares or Radiance. I'd probably just grab a Radiance just to make it easier.
When you gain blah blah blah. If you need more tokens than are provided, represent them with something else.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I can just use that Conjure underneath it as representation.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I will draw a card. Gain a CP.
So there's a stack limit. There is not a token limit. They just only printed so many.
Yep.
I'll roll some dice.
You're pretty close to... You were pretty close to that one. Still are.
Right back there. Was that you rolled 2 5s with those every time? Didn't
Yes. Yes, you did. I don't think that's anything, is it?
you? He's got stuff. for
Yeah,
it.
he's got cards and stuff, but still, just from the rolls, he didn't get anything.
You spent 2.
So yeah, that'll give me infiltrate.
Yep.
I'll do this as an instant.
Stack limit's 2. I can't have 3.
Yeah.
No, you got to give one to him.
Can you split them up?
Yeah.
They're both at 1, aren't they?
Yeah. And then on this, I'll give Zach the other one. And then advance all time bomb tokens.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Put you to 1.
Especially since that's not an attack.
Take 1 back.
So each one deals 4, right?
Yep.
So that puts me down to 5.
Each one's a separate instance of damage, so you could use agility, but you can only prevent 2.
I mean, I only had 2, so I could, but I don't know that it's...
It's prevent damage. I don't know. And it's the red circle, which is unblockable.
Unblockable, but
Oh, yeah. They can be
Yeah.
prevented.
Unblockable.
Yeah,
can
it
be
doesn't
prevented,
say
can't
it's
be
unless
prevented.
it says pure means it can't be prevented
Or blocked.
or blocked. What
The red circle was
Yeah.
just the unblockable part.
Yeah, it's undefendable.
collateral can be prevented but not avoided.
Yes.
Keywords.
Yeah, it's,
It's your turn there, Zach.
Okay, gain 1.
Got to roll that d6.
Draw 1. I sure do. Nope, So that blows up into my face for 4 more damage. But
So I'm pretty sure I die on my next turn. Oh yeah, we lose 2 life
Everyone
from
takes
those.
2 damage from me. Yep.
I'm down to 3.
Did you prevent some damage somehow?
No.
Weren't you at 13?
I was at 13. I took 8. And then I
You
took
had
2.
3 bombs on you.
I had 2.
2, stack limit 2.
Stack limit of 2.
You threw the 3rd one and then you took it off because
Yeah.
you couldn't have it. That's right. Right. That makes more sense. I was like, cool, I'll just die from this. No. Tough choice. Okay. Let's get rolling.
So if you kill me, James kills you.
Maybe.
It's all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's still got his crackles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have crackles and 8 things with probability manipulation. I can just try for Hex Bolt and you're dead. But if you kill me, then Carlos probably finishes you off.
Probably. I'm not in a great position.
Neither of us are.
None of us are. It's whoever's last.
Honestly, with this current with the current turn, you're in the best situation.
No, I'm not. Because you could kill me right off the bat, and he could kill me right off the bat with that little freaking thing he has on him.
Yeah, yeah.
I could not easily, I could kill him in 1 attack
Right.
with the Cosmic Ray. Okay. I am going to reroll all of these.
Didn't want to do barrel roll.
He's going for an ultimate.
He's going for something. Oh, he's got Cosmic Radiance. Or Cosmic Recharge. That one.
Perfect.
That's your Aurora Wave again.
Nope, it's Inner Light. I gain Radiance.
Oh,
I
you're
deal
doing Inner Light
5
instead?
pure damage. If I deal 5 damage to you, then you're lower than me.
Mm-hmm. Or you take out James.
Yeah.
So pure can't be prevented?
Cannot be prevented, but it can be avoided. Agility does avoid damage.
No, it does prevent.
Oh, it prevents?
Yep.
I'll double check the keywords for you, but yeah. As of now, James, that's coming at you.
Am I still able to spend cards to change your things? 'Cause you haven't asked that.
I can spend cards to change my dice.
So I might have to do that.
Defendable, avoidable can be reduced, prevented, or avoided. This is pure damage, which means it is not defendable, but it is avoidable. It is not modifiable, which is prevent. No special targeting rules.
Alright. So in that case...
What was that, your third roll?
Yes, I am on rolls.
In that case, I'm going to spend 1 CP for samesies. I'm going to change one of your 6s to a 5, I think. Change a 6 to a 5? Yeah, because I think that stops you from having anything. Yeah. We're going to change a 6 to a 5.
So you change 6 to a 5. I use a double wild to change both of these to a 6.
Okay, so you have 3 6s.
4.
Which does...
I gain Cosmic Ray, Radiance, and 2 Cosmic Flare, and 7 undefendable damage. Probably spend for that.
Still coming at me?
Yep.
And remove 2 probability manipulations.
Okay.
In 1 CP.
Oh yeah.
If you're done,
Yep.
I didn't gain this, but I do gain 2 of these.
So on Zach's next turn, you're dead.
Yeah.
Which
I literally
leaves
died
you-
of bleed damage. So it's my turn.
Yep.
Yup.
That is a whole lot of nothing.
It's Darkhold.
Yeah, that doesn't help me right now.
Nope.
Sure it does. Get 2 more cards in your hand. You can, or 1 more card in your hand.
I think I just reroll these and hope I can either get Jinx or Hexbolt. Which I should be able to get Jinx or Hexbolt with that. Well, I got Jinx.
You did not
Those
get Jinx.
Or Hexbolt, I mean. Sorry. Which is really all I need if I spend a Crackle. Because you're at 12, you're at 16. I can literally decide who wins the game right now. Problem is, I think I have to kill you because otherwise I'd just die to that.
Well, if you kill me, he obviously kills you. He has to
Yep.
deal 3 damage. If you kill him, you die at the start of my turn.
Yep.
So you are explicitly deciding who wins the game.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You cannot win, but you get to decide who does.
I know. That's how it usually ends up. I always end up the deciding factor.
You do seem to often be the one in this position.
I'm rolling one of your dice to decide.
Well, roll one of his dice. Whoever's rolls higher lives.
Sure. We'll do that.
Fuck!
All right, so it's going to you.
I could have killed him with.
So can I.
Yeah, technically
Yeah.
you can.
That was why.
So we could actually both die at the same time, which also just automatically
potentially
saves
you
them.
still die from this.
Yeah. So
But I could have rolled all.
I use my
2
ability.
agilities.
Yeah.
I use my ability.
wanna see what they went
Spend
back.
1 Crackle gets me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Low dice. Don't
So
help me.
10 plus 4, 14. And then I'm going to just spend another Crackle for an extra 3, because it doesn't double. Or,
3 makes it so I can't survive.
yes. That's the point.
But
we either both die together, or...
you take 1 damage.
Ow. And both
All right,
these
Carlos, your
Crackles
turn.
All right. I gotta put.
gone. I still have 2 agilities. I might be able to survive.
You could technically survive.
No, I can't. Because if he does one thing that does 4 damage, I die.
Time bomb it.
Or just that. Literally, that is enough to kill me.
But you could prevent it with agilities.
Yes.
These are agilities, right? You don't have the
Yes.
conjure.
But I can only prevent half of it.
I could do 2.
You can prevent half twice.
Wrong thing.
I can prevent half twice.
Yeah. And that'll be all.
Yeah, you prevent half of the total damage. So if you use 2
Oh.
half preventions, it prevents 100%.
As long as I'm successful on both rolls.
Yeah, it is specifically worded and made clear in the rulebook that if you roll 2 things that have the damage, it does no damage.
I forgot to gain a point and draw a card. I won't use this card, but
Point can't hurt.
yeah.
Doesn't seem bad.
You gonna change my dice?
That's infiltrate.
Yep. No defense rolls.
Just
You get
throwing
a
a time bomb on you and walking away. Which is the coolest way to do it. You're like, all right, beep, 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 beep. Never look back. Just keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the 6 to a 1.
6 to 1.
Yep.
Hanging on for dear life.
I'm gonna spend 1. Make the 1 a 6.
He wasn't having your shit.
And the problem is that this is a May. It doesn't force them to.
Correct.
So I'd have to hope I defuse the bomb on my turn, and or can the agility prevent the damage from the time bomb, or does the agility only prevent damage from attacks?
It's undefendable.
Undefendable can still be prevented though.
Be avoided, prevented, modified.
Just not defended. It just means you don't get a defense roll.
Right.
So that means I can still use the agility to
Yeah.
try to survive it, or I can hope I roll a 6. Yeah, I guess I get a time bomb.
2, then it goes to 1. And then it's your turn.
Nope.
3.
All right, so I guess I have to do agilities. So
One
we
at
do
a
them one at a
time.
time. Yep.
2.
So that halves it.
Yep.
Now you're
There's
taking
the
2
other
damage.
agility. Fuck.
That's 2 damage.
You've got the one more thing, don't you? The shield.
That's not a shield. That's a play after being attacked. It can
Oh, yep.
That's why I was trying to hope that he would do this, because then I could have just done that and I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Your chances of survival were incredibly low, but they were still technically there.
If he would have done done the Yahtzee baton strike, I could have done the hex shield. Tried to get 5 of the 1, 2, or 3s, which with the 1 probability manipulation, there was still a chance of
There
doing
was
that.
no way I was going for that. Out of everything on my board, that was the least likely thing I was going for.
I mean, that would have been enough though to still kill me. It would have left me with a low chance.
See, what's funny is if Carlos had managed to survive your attack with some of his agility, you probably would have to go after me. Because if you go after James, I'm killing you.
Right.
So I swing back, and then now I'm the one in the position where whoever I attack is gonna die, and the other one probably kills me. This game is well balanced in that way. That generally that's pretty much what it's coming down to is.
Unless you're going after a person because, yeah,
Right, unless you're spiting someone.
that does happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, didn't we see Chris do that to you the one time?
Yep.
Chris is. That's a very Chris thing to do.
Are we trying different characters?
Do we want to do another round with different characters? I'm up for it.
Yeah, we can do one more round of this really quick.
Yep. And then, because I don't need to go out for a cigarette
Cool.
because I'm not as much as Chris.
Yeah.
We go mostly out for Chris, but
He might be slowing down a little bit.
you think so?
He's got pneumonia right now.
I mean, when have you ever known that to slow him down?
When has he had pneumonia? Might scare him a little bit.
Oh, those go over here. Those go over there.
New Chris Lord just dropped. That's why he's not here.
I am going to use it.
Why does it feel like I'm missing something that goes here?
Missing something that goes where? No, it's just. I think my status token's there. You can technically put it on the right spot. That is for the one. There is a expansion
Say
or
goodbye to everybody.
something. Bye everybody.